All right, I've been Joe says, hi there, planning to visit Queenstown this winter. Your opinion, please. Ooh, we do actually have someone that was asking us that, or we're supposed to do it. All right, I've been Joe. Let's talk about Queenstown in winter. So yeah, Laura, you spent multiple seasons in Queenstown in winter. So what do you think of it?
Yes. So if you're talking about the ski season and the winter season in Queenstown, which most people to do when they visit Queenstown, then the ski season in terms of when the ski fields open is between sort of mid-June to the end of September. However, as we did discuss previously on this live session, the opening dates at the beginning for ski fields tends to be pushed back 1 or 2 weeks, depending on the weather situation, how much snow they have. Typically, the ski field Coronet Peak opens first. They have more sort of snow machine sort of infrastructure up there, so they're able to open first, and then after that you will have the Remarkables, which is in a more of a mountainous area. So Coronet Peak is a ski field sort of on, well, it's actually on top of sort of farmland, like rolling hilly farmland, and then you have the Remarkables, which is in my opinion a lot more scenic. It's like more dramatic mountain landscapes. So yeah, let's talk about temperatures and stuff. So for Queenstown, just referring to our notes on nzpocketguide.com, because we do have all this information on the website if you guys want to check it out. But for temperature, you can expect in winter, it is usually between 2 to 6 degrees Celsius. So in Fahrenheit, that will be 36 to 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And in terms of rainfall, that will be usually between 30 to 60 millimeters. So that's 1.2 to 2.4 inches. And yeah, so that just gives you a bit of an idea of the climate when you're going to be visiting there in Queenstown. Basically, make sure that you pack lots of nice warm clothes.
Yes, merino wool layers would be some really good options. I mean, one of the main things I would say when coming for winter season is to actually make sure that you do have, well, first merino wool layers, like to keep yourself very warm, but also dress up in layers. So rather than having like one really big thick jumper, I would have two merino wool jumpers, so like that you can take them off, because the weather is going to be so surprisingly changing for you, especially during the winter season in New Zealand.
Yeah. So talking more about the ski fields, so the closest ones that are to Queenstown are the Remarkables and Coronet Peak. However, you can take transport to go to Cardrona, which is a little bit further away. That's about an hour away. And then even further away is Treblecone. That takes about an hour and 30 to 45 minutes to get to Treblecone, which is the largest ski field on the South Island. But however, people wanting to visit Treblecone and Cardrona are best off staying in Wanaka, and those wanting to go to Remarkables and Coronet Peak are best staying in Queenstown. So in terms of how to get to the ski fields, what you'll find different to European ski resorts, or say American ski resorts, is that you don't actually stay in the ski fields, or you can't just ski up to your accommodation or anything. In New Zealand, you actually have to take transport, or have your own transport, your own car, and drive up to the ski fields. So bear that in mind. If you are driving yourself, you'll probably want to hire a car with snow chains. Otherwise, you'll want to book transport, where the ski fields, which are run for the Remarkables and the Coronet Peak, they're run by NZ Ski, and they have their own shuttle services to get up onto the mountain. So factor that into your budget as well, because it's not that cheap. Otherwise, there are other transport companies such as Info and Snow, and other ones that are maybe a little bit cheaper, so you can factor that into your budget as well and factor that into your planning. If you want to treat yourself, there's also the option to do heli skiing in Queenstown as well. So that's another option. Usually they're taking you maybe I think they only take you about 3 times included in the actual set price of the heli ski, and then you pay for extra runs after that. So if you want to experience uncrowded skiing in Queenstown, then heli skiing is an option as well. Is there anything else that you would like me to talk about, Robin?
No, I think you covered it all. That was pretty awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I think we got that.
So I hope that helps you. I've been Joe. Here you go, nzpocketguy.com. I even put it like below as well. Boom, here you go. You can check out much more information on there. Just type ski season in the search bar and you'll find whatever you want to know about the ski season in New Zealand. And obviously we talk extensively about Queenstown as it is one of the hubs for the ski season in New Zealand. If you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe. It's a great free way for you guys to help us and reward all our hard work. All right, let's go back to the live chat.